Hey, what's going on, Corners? It's your boy Ashim and welcome to my Apex Legends Mobile, the ultimate guide to the basics. This video isn't going to be about what Apex Legends is as a whole. This video's purpose is to tell you how to play Apex Legends Mobile Battle Royale. There is an absolute shed load of information to give to you guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep everything short and straight to the point. For the total beginners, I suggest you watch absolutely everything, and for the more experienced players, I put the timestamps in the description below so you can jump to the section that you think you need to learn about, or you can just watch the entire video and brush up on your road skills anyway. But yeah, without wasting any more time, guys, let's kick it! Alright, let's get cracking. Characters in Apex Legends are called legends, each with their own unique backstory. There are 4 types of legends or roles in Apex Legends Mobile: offensive, defensive, recon, and support. Each legend has 3 abilities, 2 active, which are your tactical and ultimate, and 1 passive. Find one that matches your playstyle and master that legend ASAP. But don't forget to spare some time and play with as many other legends as you can to learn about them so you can deal with them while you're fighting them on the field. There are way too many legends to cover in one video, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna make an individual review and full guide on each legend and release them on his channel, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Alright, the training grounds, known as the firing range in Apex Legends Mobile. Training grounds will be your absolute best friend in this game. Even the best players in the world right now still use training grounds very extensively. The very first thing that you should do when you get into Apex Legends Mobile is go into the firing range and set your sensitivities ASAP. In Apex Legends Mobile, there is actually a super quick way to set your sensitivities. On the top right of your screen, there is a button that somewhat looks like an analytics button. This is your quick access to the sensitivity window. With this, you can very quickly set your sensitivities while you're actually playing the game. Absolutely everything is unlocked while you're in the firing range. That includes the weapons, the attachments, as well as the legends. To select the legend that you want to try out and practice with, simply click this button on the top right and then click the switch legend button and select the legend that you want to use. There are 4 main things that you need to start practicing as soon as you get into the firing range. 1, the legend. 2, your movement and sensitivity, and using these 2 machines here. The one on the right gives you quick access to every single weapon and attachments in the game, and the one on the left gives you the target dummy practice mode. So head over to the weapons table, click switch gear, and choose the weapons that you want to practice with. On the top right are the quick tabs. Choose the weapon and it automatically equips it for you. On the top left of the border, it tells you which slot the weapon is currently on. Then you've got the equipment tab. This is where you can put on your shields, your helmet, your bags, and your knockdown shield. Then you've got your attachments, and lastly your consumables. In the firing range, you actually have unlimited ammo, so the ammunition is kind of pointless on the top, but you've got your consumables and also your throwables in the bottom. Then heading over to the dummy target practice table. From here, you can choose the mode in which you can practice in. There are various modes for training dummies, and I suggest you going through every single one of them. Some of them are going to be static, some of them are going to be targets, some of them are going to be running and crouching and everything else. So make sure you spend some time and really practice with your guns, your sensitivities, and everything else. In the firing range, you can also practice real fights with your teammates. Click on the 2 gun icons on the top right of your screen and choose the mode that you want to play with against your teammates. This is absolutely perfect for practicing real gunfights with real players. There are a ton of things that you can do here, that you can parkour all the way, zipline all the way up, and everything else. The movement mechanics in Apex Legends Mobile is a whole mini game in itself. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to make an entire video focusing on movement mechanics, and I'm going to tell you each and every single movement mechanic that is available in the game. The Apex Legends Mobile main game mode, Battle Royale. In Battle Royale, 20 squads will drop into the map. Squads of 3 players. There is only one map currently available, and that's World's Edge. You land with absolutely nothing. Grab a weapon and shield ASAP. As with most Battle Royale games, 0 HP means you get knocked down. You can be revived. Death after a knock means your teammate has to go to your loot box, pick up your banner, take this banner to a respawn beacon, and scan you back in. More on this later. As with most BR games, your main aim is to wipe every squad and become the champion. Health and shield system. Each legend has 100 base hit points. There are 3 things that you can use to restore your HP. Syringes restores 25 HP, takes 3 seconds to use. Medkit heals 100% of health, takes 8 seconds to use. And the Phoenix Kit, which fully restores HP and Evo at the same time, takes 10 seconds to use. The shield system. These are your lifesaver. Literally. In Apex Legends Mobile, shields absorb damage from most sources before your base health, aside from damage from the likes of Caustic's toxic gas, which deals direct damage to your base HP with or without your shield. So it is incredibly important to have one at all times. There are 3 consumable items that help repair your shield. Shield Cell restores 25 shields, takes 3 seconds to use. Shield Battery restores 100% of your shield, takes 5 seconds to use. And the Phoenix Kit, which fully restores HP and Evo at the same time, takes 10 seconds to use. shields. There are two types of body shields, Evo shields and the gold shield. Evo is called Evo because it evolves through damage dealt. What this means is the more damage you do, the better your shield gets. There are 4 levels for the Evo shields, which means more damage absorbed per level. White shield absorbs 50, blue 75, purple 100, red 125. The gold shield can absorb 100 damage. Gold shield is a special loot only shield found in high tier loot areas, high tier loot bins like the train or the vault, Lifeline's care package ultimate, or the dropship packages that spawn randomly throughout the game. The gold shield can absorb 100 damage and does not evolve to red. However, it does have a special attribute that lets you heal more with certain items. When wearing a gold shield, your syringes and shield cells will heal for 50 HP instead of 25. The gold shield requires a completely different type of playstyle, harder to master but godly returns if perfected. Each shield bar on your HUD represents 25 shield hit points. More on shield management in my tips and tricks video. Helmets, straight and simple. Helmets reduce damage taken from headshots. Currently, there is no specific info on mobile with regards to how much damage is actually reduced. In the PC console version, the helmets reduce damage in this order: white 20%, blue 40%, and purple 50%. There is also a helmet that reduces headshot damage by 50%, and it has a fast charge passive which reduces tactical and ultimate cooldown by 20%. Knockdown shields. These are shields that you can use when you are knocked down to help protect yourself against further incoming damage. There are 2 types of knockdown shields, standard and gold, none of which evolves. Knockdown shields are channeling items, which means you have to press and hold your shield button to use them. While knocked down, you can still move. However, your speed is reduced down to 55% while you're using the shield. Knockdown shields protects you with a small frontal dome, which means it doesn't cover your sides or behind you, so you'll need to turn towards wherever the damage is coming from. There are 3 levels for the standard shield. White absorbs 200 damage, blue 450, and purple 750. Then we have the gold shield. Gold shield also absorbs 750 damage. It has a very special perk that is very sought out in the game, the self revive. Gold shields allow you to revive yourself when you are knocked down. This also means that even if your teammates are both dead and you are knocked down, you can still revive yourself. Self revive takes 12 seconds to use. And one thing that you need to remember about shields is that knockdown shields can be fully ignored by finishers. Backpack, super important in Apex Legends Mobile. Your backpack will fill up ridiculously fast as things like bullets take backpack space. So grab the best backpack ASAP. There are 2 types of backpacks in the game. Again, standard and gold. Standard, level 1 will help you carry 12, level 2, 14 slots, level 3, 16 slots. Then we have the gold backpack. The gold backpack has 16 slots and is a very rare loot like the gold shield. What makes the gold backpack very special though is its perk. When reviving a down teammate, they will come back with 50 shield points as well as 70 base HP. This is the legend Lifeline's must-have item. Finishers! Each legend has its own unique finisher. At the time of when this video was made, Apex Legends Mobile only had 1 finisher animation per legend. However, the PC/console version has multiple finisher animations per legend. More content in the future. Finishers completely bypass knockdown shields. Absolutely perfect for the pesky purple and gold knockdown shield users. When you use the finisher animation can be cancelled within the first few seconds. After that, you will have to wait until it's finished, or if you take enemy damage. Also, using a finisher on an enemy that is knocked will heal your current shield to the max. Use this wisely though, as it leaves you completely prone to danger. Revival system and respawn beacon. When a teammate gets knocked, you can revive them. If a teammate dies after being knocked, you can head over to their loot box, pick up their banner, and bring them back in 2 ways. The respawn beacon. These beacons are placed all across the map and they are the green heart icon on your map. Respawn beacons can only be used once. However, respawn beacons can bring back 2 dead teammates at once. One thing to note about banners. Banners are shared across the squad, which means it does not matter who picks up the banner from the loot box. If one person dies in the squad, one person can go and pick up the banner, the other person can be waiting in the respawn beacon, and as soon as the banner is picked up by one member, the other one can scan it straight away. It takes 5 seconds to use the respawn beacon and you are unable to do anything while you're scanning. Teammates come back in the ship and dropped off very close to the respawn beacon area, sometimes directly on top of the beacon. So be careful when you're scanning, as other players are alerted that the ship is coming back in and they can rush the beacon for easy kills. Mobile respawn beacons. These work exactly the same as the respawn beacon, but these are respawn beacons that you carry around in your backpack. Mobile respawn beacons takes a backpack space. It doesn't stack, which means 1 beacon equals 1 slot. Each mobile respawn beacon is single use, and it takes 7 seconds to use, which is longer than normal. Survey beacon. These are beacons that when used shows the next ring location. Survey beacons are one of the most important things to use when playing game modes like ranked. These beacons can only be used by recon type legends such as Crypto, Blood Bloodhound and Pathfinder. These beacons can be used multiple times, but it takes 10 whole seconds to use, so use with caution because you are an easy target while you're scanning that beacon. Oh, that is it for my Apex Legends Mobile Basics guide. I hope that was useful for you guys. I just want to say thank you for stopping by and watching the video. I do hope that was helpful for you. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if I missed anything out, but if I missed anything out, I'm going to put it in the tips and tricks video anyway. I wanted to make sure that this video was straight to the point and only the basics and the foundation to help people get started with the game. Yo, if you think this video is going to be very, very helpful for the new players and even the experienced players, please do consider sharing this video far and wide. And also make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe and hit that bell button because I am going to be bringing out a ton of in-depth guides, reviews and everything else to help you become the best legend that you can be. So stay tuned, guys. Right, that's all for now, folks. Have a nice day. Peace.